that when we had two families, the two men, the two deputies that died out in the Glades that was hit by the car, we needed to raise money to send them to Tallahassee and to Washington, D.C. This captain called on me and we teamed up like two brothers to make sure that that family, both families, can get to Tallahassee and to Washington, D.C. so that they can enjoy the memorial services. I give to you Captain Silver from the Sheriff Department. Tell you, he's a great lawyer too. So, you know, it's good to be working for the Sheriff's Department and to be an attorney because you know that, things are going to be all right. Listen, I want to tell you all that there's not enough people supporting teachers, but I'm very happy to see that in Palm Beach County, there's a body of people who have came together and decided that they're going to do all in their power to represent teachers, students, and parents. Those wonderful people are here tonight. One is on the stage with me, and the other officers are sitting in the audience. At this time, I'd like for the University Team for Change to stand up and be recognized. Their president, Mrs. Janine Javaro. She is the president, and we have Mrs. Diana Nero. And I also have one that I call the Angel, Miss Angel. I'll just say Miss Angel today. And we have the lady that came up with this idea long before I met Janine Javaro and the people that you just saw. Miss Stephanie Bolden was the original founder of University Team for Change. Miss Stephanie Bolden. We said that we was going to be out of here at 6 o'clock. It's 3 minutes after 6 now. By God's grace, we have done what we came here to do. To all the honorees today, I hope that you feel that you know that we realize that you're worthy of the awards that you receive. If there's any space in your heart that you think that you was not worthy, that just means you got to work a little hard. But I want you to know that you are worthy. We love you, we appreciate you, and I'll tell you, when you honor a teacher, it's just like honoring your mother and father, because most teachers are mothers and fathers. God bless you. And I want to give thanks to my chairman of the Democratic Party, Mr. Mark Siegel, who took time out of his busy schedule to be here with us today. Mr. Mark Siegel. My mother's dead and gone, but her name was Bonnie. But God gave me another mother. Don't look too much like me, but she acts like me, or I act like her. She's a fire whip. She's the one that inspired me to be a good representative in the Democratic Party. I'm proud to be the president of the Boynton Beach Democratic Club. I'm also proud to be a member, the executive member of the Democratic Party here in Palm Beach County. Now I give way in due respect to my mother, Bunny Steinman.
Mighty Mouse, he calls me. Do I look like your mother? Well, I'm really proud to be here. I was a former teacher for 32 years, an art teacher. Every year, art programs were being cut. And I'm also president of the Retirees in Florida, Chapter 43. And it's just an honor to be here with teachers. I know what you are all about and what you're doing, and you're to all be congratulated. Thank you.
We have a teacher that's sitting on the stage, but she's no longer a teacher. Well, she is a teacher, but she's a principal. I've been knowing her for a very long time. She's from the same fields that I was born in. I was born out there in the muck, a place they call Bear Glade. Yes, I was. And I'm very proud of Dr. Glenda Garrett, because Dr. Glenda Garrett was the first recipient of our Teachers Awards when we had our Law Enforcement Award ceremony. And I just want to acknowledge her and give her praise and thanks for all the wonderful things that she's doing at Roosevelt Elementary. Dr. Garrett. And ladies and gentlemen, you can't do anything without young people. The young lady that you heard sing for us today sung the Star Spangled Banner. She sings also for my award ceremony program that we put on once a year to honor law enforcement officers. This young lady is just a treat. She has a wonderful mother and father, and anytime you find a child that has a wonderful mother and father, you find wonderful children. Let's recognize this young lady one more time. One more acknowledgement. There's a young lady sitting on the stage that when I call on her to come into the schools with me to help direct young children, young folks in the right way. You see, us old folks, we can walk up in there and start talking stuff. But children listen better when somebody young like them is saying the same song, singing the same words, coming across the same way as the senior Mr. Freeman is coming across. I am very happy to have Topeka King on my team. Topeka King, please. I want to give thanks to the school for allowing us to be here today. And then make sure I didn't miss anybody, because you know how when you miss folks, see that? See that? We have a distinguished representative that came in, and he was sitting back there in the back, and somebody said, Mr. Freeman, I think that we have a representative sitting back there. And they said, I can't recognize him because there's not enough light back there. And so I went and looked and checked it out, and it was Representative Mike Bernard. Mike Bernard, please stand and be recognized. And Mike Bernard, will you please come to the mic? It wouldn't be honorable not to allow him to say something to these wonderful teachers.
As a graduate of the Palm Beach County school system, the teachers in Palm Beach County took a sour apple like me and to send me to Tallahassee. But I want to thank all of the teachers in Palm Beach County. As I went to Pine Grove Elementary School, Carver Middle School, and Atlantic High School, and the teachers in Palm Beach County really inspired me to do great things, and it's always great to see a lot of teachers, and we hope that we can continue to fight for you in Tallahassee. Thank you.
The superintendent of schools, the Palm Beach County Schools, could not be here today. He called me from Tennessee and told me, he said, Cshahid, I can't be there, I really regret it. I have a very situation that I cannot overcome here in Tennessee. He says, but please convey my special gratitude and appreciation to all the honorees. He did send Mrs. Crutchfield here to say something, and he told me that she was going to come and say something on his behalf, but Ms. Crutchfield instructed me that she didn't want to say anything, so I'm saying something. Yes, ma'am. Come on out.
Well, I like to say it from right where I am. I added up the years of all of these distinguished professionals, community service, communities, stakeholders, and everyone in here today. And if I throw my years in, we had well over 600 years of service to the students. Internationally, and on behalf of Mr. William F. Malone, the superintendent of schools, his position is that of epitatus. Only the educated are free.
If all honorees, please stand one more time. All honorees, please stand and hold your awards up high. Hold your awards up high. Hold your awards up high. May God's grace be with you. May God's blessing be with you. Thank you all so very much, and have a safe return home to all of your loved ones. Thank you.